Good day everyone, I am Mary Grace Academia and today we're diving into Unit 3, School Community, Policy and Curriculum. Specifically, we'll be exploring how school policies and procedures act as the backbone of every educational institution. We aren't just talking about a list of rules here. We're looking at how these policies actually build the soul of the school, the culture, and keep its body, the operation, running smoothly. To give you a roadmap of our discussion, we'll start by defining what school policies actually are. Then, we'll look at why they matter, their purpose and importance. From there, we'll get into the heart of the report, how these policies shape the school's culture and influence daily operations. Finally, I'll introduce you to the policy culture operation loop, which shows how these three elements constantly feed into each other. So, what exactly is a school policy? Think of them as a blueprint of school life. Formally, they are written guidelines and standards created by authorities like DepEd, school boards, or administrators. But why do we need written down? Because without these formal rules, school life would depend on personal judgment, which we know can be inconsistent or even unfair, right? Policies take big abstract goals like quality education or student protection and turn them into concrete steps we can follow every single day. So why are these policies so important? There are four main reasons. First, direction and guidance. They tell leaders, teachers, and students exactly what is expected of them. Second, consistency and fairness. They make sure that rules apply to everyone equally, which cuts down on favoritism. Protection and accountability. They keep us safe and hold everyone responsible for their actions. And the last, connection between goals and practice. They bridge the gap between our ideals and what we actually do in the classroom. So in the Philippines, for example, DepEd's Basic Education Development Plan 2030 ensures that our school are moving towards long-term national goals, not just making it up as they go. Now, let's talk about school culture. While policies are written, culture is often the invisible force. It's the shared values and unwritten rules of how we interact. Policies shape the culture by communicating what school truly values. For example, when a school strictly enforces an anti-bullying policy, it isn't just a rule. It's a statement that says, we value safety and inclusivity. Over time, that policy creates a culture where students feel they belong. It also sets professional norms like using Learning Action Cells or LAC to encourage teachers to collaborate rather than work in isolation. While culture is the feel of the school, operations are the gears that keep it running. Policies help standardize procedures like enrollment, emergency drills, and even how we manage classrooms. This standardization is a lifesaver because it means that school can keep functioning efficiently even if the principal or the teachers change. It also keeps us legally safe. By following the ed orders or the matatag curriculum, schools stay accountable to parents and the government. Plus, it ensures resources like laptops or school funds are used based on what students need, not just personal preference. This brings us to the policy culture operations loop. These three aren't separate, they are a cycle. Policy sets the expectation. For example, a policy says every student must feel safe. Operations implement it. The school then installs cameras or holds safety drills. Culture reflects the outcome. Because the operation works, students and staff start to trust the system, creating a culture of safety. When these three are aligned, the school succeeds. When they are disconnected, the culture becomes fragmented. So, to wrap things up, school policies are more than just paperwork. They are vital tools that communicate values, guide professional behavior, and ensure our schools are managed fairly and accountably. For us as future educators or leaders, understanding this is the key to improving learning outcomes for our students.